In this video, we are going to talk about how to optimize your WooCommerce store for maximum sales. So if you want to grow your WooCommerce store for maximum sales, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Ankit and welcome to Magazine 3 YouTube channel where we talk about everything related to WordPress. And if you want to learn more about WordPress, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So no matter you are planning to build a WooCommerce store or you already have a WooCommerce store with some establishment in the market, then today we are going to discuss some strategies that you can implement on your WooCommerce store and see how it brings more sales. So let's start with our point number 1, that is selecting the right theme. Now, if you are planning to launch your WooCommerce store, so no matter what theme you choose from any marketplace or any branded theme, then you need to make sure that the theme should be very simple and it should help your product gets highlight. So no matter how many customization options are available in that theme, it should be focused on your product, not on the theme design itself. So before you choose any WooCommerce theme for your online store, make sure it's simple, it got all the customization option and the focus is on your products. And that brings us to the point number 2, that is product showcase. Your product page is like sales guy of your online shopping website. So your product page should look good and it should be very clear about all the informations about the product. Along with that, you need to make sure that the product images you use are very clear and should display each and every aspect of your product very clearly. And above all, if you can create a product showcase video, then this could be a big help for your visitors to buy that product. Because with that video, your visitors will be able to visualize how they can use that product once they do the purchase. So on your product page, make sure you have some very clear product images, and if you can do product showcase videos, then that's a big plus. Our next point is live chat option. Now we have a good theme, we have the most amazing product images and videos, but for a new visitor on your WooCommerce store, there could be many questions in their mind. They might have questions about the product durability, how to use the product, and the list can go on. But the problem is they are not going to send you an email and then wait for your reply and then come back on your website to do the purchase. If your visitor is getting some questions, it has to be resolved then and there, otherwise they will leave the website to never come back. So the best way to resolve this situation is to have a live chat option on your WooCommerce store. So at any point, if your visitor got any question, they can instantly jump onto the live chat with the technical support and resolve their questions then and there. And when we are talking about losing customers, it brings us to the point number 4, that is bringing back the lost customers. Now, according to a study, almost 70% visitors of your e-commerce store never do the complete checkout to make the purchase. And this is called cart abandonment. And if you want to get more sales, you need to implement a strategy that can bring back these visitors on your store and complete their checkout process. We have created a separate video about cart abandonment, why it happens on your WooCommerce store and what you can do to minimize that. So make sure you check this video in the I button above and I will leave the link in the description below as well. So I'm sure this will be helpful for reducing this cart abandonment problem on your WooCommerce store. Now there are various plugins that you can use to achieve this functionality. You can send them emails to notify that there is a product in their cart and they can come back on the store to complete the checkout process. So it's very important that you implement some cart abandonment recovery strategies and bring back your lost visitors to make them customers. Our next point is to have clear refund and return policies. The best way to increase sales on your WooCommerce website is by building trust with your customers. Now, no matter how good your product is and how good your delivery service is, there could be many situations when your customer can come back to you and ask for returns and refunds. So it's very important to mention your return and refund policies on your WooCommerce store so that it can help the customer make the buying decisions accordingly. Our next point is to keep in touch with your customers. Now, if your WooCommerce store is already established and you have some customers already on your store, so it's very important that you keep a communication built up between your past customers so that they don't forget you. And the best way to do that is to send them email newsletters. But you need to make sure that you don't sell always the sales newsletters. You need to work on some newsletter strategies where you can send some useful and informative newsletters to your previous customers which can help them use their products in a better way, or any informative email that can help your customers come back to your store and do a new purchase. So make sure you work on a newsletter strategy and keep in touch with your customers. And that brings us to the point, that is building your community. In today's time, for any online business, it's important to consider creating community for better sales. In terms of a WooCommerce store, you need to work on a content marketing strategy that can build up your community around your WooCommerce brand. And if you do that correctly, more people will join your community, and that will be a big plus for building trust on your WooCommerce brand, and eventually they will buy from your WooCommerce store. So make sure you spend some time in creating some content marketing strategy and build up your community around your WooCommerce brand. So these are some of the strategies that you can implement on your WooCommerce store to optimize that for better sales. If you have any feedback about any of these strategies, then do let us know in the comment section below. And if you want to share any of your tips or strategy, then feel free to mention that as well. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. And to watch more videos related to WooCommerce or WordPress in general, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.